This is a picture of an AC with a Academy Sports tent on top of it, basically hanging out to shade the AC so that the AC can run more efficiently. What do you think, Chris? Chris, what's happening, dude?
Episode 2. What's going on?
Episode 2 of the Chris and Brooks Show, apparently still...
Do we have a name?
Still creatively named the Chris and Brooks Show.
Update? Any votes?
We put a poll out, man. So we put a poll out, and I didn't ask you before which 2 names to give as the option in the poll. I went with it. In the poll, you can choose 2 options. And so I sent 2 options out via the Mobile Rundown newsletter, and the 2 options I gave them were Southern Sips and Stories. That's a lot of alliteration on those S's there. And the Bienville Buzz.
Okay.
All right. Which one do you think has gotten the most votes out of vote?
I'm going to go with Bienville Buzz.
Ooh, nice. So you're another vote on the Bienville Buzz. Double the amount of votes. So literally twice the number of people so far have voted for that. I'm thinking, okay, so we got to figure out how to do this. Do we let them vote for a month and then have some permanent name? Or do we let them vote for like a little while and then take the top name and seed it against another name?
Ooh.
What do you think?
I like
what I mean? And then
I like good competition.
And then carry that forward.
I like that.
Until eventually someone forces us to keep a name. or we decide to keep a name.
That big sponsorship money is going to be coming in, soon. And
exactly. Yeah.
And so then we'll be forced to keep a name at that point.
Yeah, they'll be like, guys, stop changing your name. You can't be the Chris and Brooks Show. Yeah, pick one of these. So, okay. So for right now, Bienville Buzz is the win.
All right.
Switching gears. Last night, was that rain? It's the first time.
Oh.
I'm almost 40, and it's the first time I felt like an old man dad, where I was like, man, we really needed that rain.
Yeah, that was good stuff, especially waking up this morning, which, by the time people listen to this, it's probably going to be a million degrees again. But there was like 6 hours where, I was ready to, drink a pumpkin spice latte or something.
I went on a walk early this morning, and it was incredible, man. It was incredible. Yeah. Probably not lasting long.
Right? No, it's the false fall, man. It gets you every time.
All right, so how's Tiki Week going? Last week we talked about Tiki Week.
Yeah,
Roy. Shout out to anyone that I saw a picture of a passport online. Anyone that gets a passport fully stamped, you get to hop on and chat with Chris and I.
That's right.
Did you any updates? Have you heard anything about?
I've been a participant.
Oh, do you have your passport?
Yeah, I got the passport. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's pretty incredible.
So I've been to Squid Ink, and I got the Hawaii 5-0 cocktail.
Okay.
Pretty solid. It was sweet. Nice little mermaid glass. They put it in, and they had the pork bao bun, and pulled pork bao bun, and so that's what I got, and it was pretty good. Today, I went to Slurp Society, and I had the Hawaii Karaage chicken that they got. And so that was pretty good, it was pretty sweet. So a little spin on their Karaage chicken that they have on the appetizer menu at Slurp Society. And they've got some beers. They've got the beer from Braided River there, the Tiki to the Limit beer. So I've been to a couple spots, and I got a few more to go. Get my passport stamped.
That's awesome, man. So Slurp Society is a potential for us on this. I'm gonna put this back up, the eating project that we're doing. So I named it A to Z in 2023, yet it probably is going to go on into 2024 because we are like slow, like getting the content out and eating these things is tough. But if anyone doesn't know this listening, if they want to go check this out, they can see what we're doing or whatever. But man, dude, that's been hard. That's been harder for us to do than I thought it would be. I feel like you would be the pro at that. The A to Z eating project, Chris. You would rock it. For us,
no, that's fun. That's fun. It's hard for when you get to those crazy letters. But you coming up on what's your next one? M?
So full disclosure, we've booked it. M has been done. M has been done.
O's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough one.
We have some.
So if anybody's got some ideas for O,
I'd
be open to hear that.
We've actually done our O, man.
Have you?
Yes, and I'm not going to disclose what it was. A place that our son told us about. Like, he's the one that picked it. Our son Dylan was like, "I got the O, guys." I was like, "What? No, seriously?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." And yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. Well, tough one, super tough ones for us that we actually have zero options for currently. Is if anyone knows of an X, a Z, we're having some U troubles here. So if you
Yeah.
have some options, or if people know of any options, please let us know. We're taking any and all suggestions for that.
So, all right, I was thinking O'Daly's, but you said your son recommended it, so I'm betting that he did not recommend O'Daly's.
He did not recommend O'Daly's. Yeah. I will
I'm
I will
drawing a
leave it at
blank
that.
on anything else.
It is not O'Daly's, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool nowadays. So I just saw this post a second ago. So tomorrow is apparently the business expo. Not to forget that.
Yep.
Chad Jones, shout out to you. That just came through my news feed there. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going or not. I need to talk to Mandy, see if she wants to go down there. Have you been
Yep,
to
I'm in.
the Chamber Business Expo?
Yep, always recommend it, man. It's good. It's a good event.
I do
Just
too.
go for an hour or go 30 minutes and walk around, shake some hands, meet some people. I would recommend going hungry. Maybe go at lunchtime. There's always chicken salad chick or Baumhauer's. They'll have food from Dolphins, or maybe the original Oyster House will have cheese grits. I mean, you can definitely fill up your lunch.
Dude, that's like advanced tactic from Chris right there. Go hungry to the expo, because they got those snacks, guys. They got those snacks. That's awesome, man. I love it. All right, I had something.
I've got a little breaking news that I wanted to share with you.
Okay.
Restaurant. So we got a new restaurant coming to downtown Mobile. At the Insider Food Hall. You familiar with the Insider Food Hall?
Yep.
You've got Hammer's been a popular one there, and Poke Bowl, Pizzeria Delfina was huge when they moved in. La Catrinas de Rosie is moving in.
Say that one 7 times.
Mexican restaurant. So they start over in Silver Hill, and they've also got a location in Daphne. They're at one of the gas stations, one of the Shell stations in Daphne.
Really?
So they're going to be moving in to the Insider Food Hall probably in September. So they've got tacos and burritos, nachos. They're going to have all that good stuff. Mexican drinks, Mexican Coke. Be a part of the menu. So there was one thing that I saw on the menu, burrito ramen. So I'll be curious curious about that. So yeah, Insider Food Hall, newest spot coming downtown.
Interesting. Yeah, keep me posted, man, on when that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. Here's something else that just literally just hit my feed prior to us hitting this show here. So I have no idea what this is. This is from Trixie Daniel, who's she works a lot at Urban Emporium. She's helped us with the mobile rundown. Trixie, you're cool. Shout out to you. I saw this on your post. Worldwide play music on the Porch Day. And so she was like, it's August 26th. She's like, Mobile, are we doing this? So if y'all want to get involved, find this, start sharing it or something, and maybe we'll have a bunch of people playing music on their porch in Midtown, downtown. I thought that was cool. I don't know.
Like but with music.
Yeah, exactly. Had you ever heard? I've never heard of this worldwide play music on the porch. I wonder if someone literally just developed this like last week or something and then made this post, or if this is a real international phenomenon.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I don't know. I'll Google it while we're going to the next thing. All right, there's a. Let me throw this picture on the screen. There's this. The picture, it's blocking us out here, but the picture, and if people are listening, this is a picture of an AC with a Academy Sports tent on top of it, basically hanging out to shade the AC so that the AC can run more efficiently. What do you think, Chris?
I got a lot to say about this.
Okay.
And full disclosure, I used to do air conditioning work. You may not know that about me.
All right. So you have extreme specialty knowledge.
I got a little knowledge, and I'm here to tell you, I hate to bust everybody's bubble, but not a good idea.
No.
Throw over the AC unit. is not a good idea. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you are really wanting to call your AC guy to come out, because he's going to be out pretty soon if you keep that shade over the AC.
Ooh, okay. So what would this do? What's the downside of this?
You've got the air that's coming, that it's being extracted from your house, the hot air.
Yep.
It's coming out through these coils right here, and it needs as much ventilation as possible. So if you've got anything like this, so that air is not able to go out into the atmosphere, right? So it's hitting that tent, and it's coming back down, into the unit. So it's not working properly at all. If you've got any kind of bush or any kind of tree this even around that AC unit like that, same thing. It's not going to be. It's not going to have. It needs. What it needs is exactly what it has without that umbrella. It needs a lot of ventilation, and it needs a lot of open air, and a lot of
makes
space.
sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. It needs to be able to blast that hot
these
air.
110 degree days, man. Yeah, your AC needs to have no obstructions at all.
It's kind of interesting, man. On the AC front, people are like, "Ah, man, like what's the secret? I'm in this Midtown house. I can't get my house below. I don't know. I've seen different temperatures, like upper 70s or 80.
Their air conditioner was working better by using that. They're lying to you. Like, that's in their head. I can 100% guarantee you, nobody's air conditioner is working better after doing that. It's not possible, scientifically or anything.
Yeah.
Now, one thing you can do to help it out is, maybe in the evening, go out there with your water hose and just water hose it off. Make sure, you'll see a bunch of dirt and stuff like that come off of it, dust. That'll help it out. And I guarantee you, you'll definitely notice, on these hot days, it's going to be running no matter what. But that's what you need to do. Just go out there with your water hose and hose it off one good time.
Well, I guess like rinsing it off, that's like, it's rinsing the, not to get technical for everyone listening here, but like it's rinsing the dirt off, increasing the surface area on the
coils,
coils, right? So that it,
okay. And so that air is able to, like I said,
makes total sense. Call your local AC person, guys. Call your local AC person. Don't try to
just go ahead and have it cleaned. Just go ahead and have it cleaned professionally. Pay the $100.
Yeah.
Let them come out, clean your coils for you.
Yeah, you might. Apparently, where we are right now with AC bills, you might say that in like 1 month, man. Honestly. Yeah. So like we just moved and had a crazy bill last month. I was like, huh. So it's a new learning curve for me. It'll be like this guy. It's back to this guy with the that we showed you last week. Don't cut your grass. Skeleton guy cutting the grass because it's too daggum hot, which is crazy.
Yeah, that guy's my hero.
And it was actually, so there was another picture I found. I saw this a few weeks back. I meant to bring this up last week, but I thought it was pretty funny. So this is a picture of the Fairhope, not pond. What's that? Fountain. This is a fountain at the Fairhope Pier, and it is bubbling over with tons of suds. And on this post where I pulled it from, people were going mad. Like half of the people were freaking out, like, who did this? This is crazy. And the other half were like, guys, lighten up. This is really funny. Like, kids, whatever. It's a prank. Like, everything, it's harmless. It's going to be okay. So it was literally half and half, man. What say you, Chris?
I thought it was a joke when I first saw it. I didn't think it was real when I first saw it.
Oh, like you thought it was
I thought it was Photoshop or something
like Photoshop image or whatever. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that there's a large population in Fairhope that is going to complain about anything, especially something like that.
Yeah. Well,
so that don't surprise me.
I bet it's not there anymore. I bet it's gone.
No,
I'm sure it's gone by now. So
that's right. Yeah, that's a good prank. That's a good prank.
Yeah, I thought pretty good. Anything doing with bubbles that bubbles over is pretty.
Because it's nothing like, there's nothing harmful about it.
Exactly. Yeah, no destruction, no like financial loss here. Just some ornery older people that were upset about not being able to see the fountain or whatever. Yeah, I think it's cool. I doubt it hurt any grass or anything like that.
That's right.
I thought it was a good prank. I also just saw this. I saw Meg Fowler. I saw is moving on from the History Museum in Mobile. I don't know where she's going. The post I read said something about like her family. I think it said moving or taking whatever.
Yeah.
Like I think the family is moving, but she's been really cool for the History Museum and the Phoenix Fire Museum and the Fort and then the Africa Town Visitor Center. I don't know the
Yes,
official
really
name,
helped
but
get the Africa Town Heritage House. Yeah, the Heritage House.
Africa Town Heritage House. Yeah, thanks.
Really
Yeah,
helped get that off the ground for sure. So
it's like wild stuff. Yeah,
she'll be missed.
Meg, we're gonna miss you. If you see this, we miss you, Meg. Thank you for everything that you've done. We appreciate that. All right, you got anything else, man? Off the top of your head?
I'll tell you. I mean, last week we kind of talked about do goods. Kind of being a little under the radar place. If you're wondering why I look so good today, it's because I went to Beard and Blade yesterday. Beard and Blade over off Government Street, across from the courthouse.
Okay.
Got my hair cut over there. Man, if you hadn't been, that's a really cool place. Old school barber shop. They got the old vintage chairs that are real comfy.
I have seen it from the Elixir. Is that what it's called? Yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah, the coffee shop. I've had a coffee and I've looked over into that section or whatever.
So when you get your haircut, you actually get a free Americano to enjoy while you get your haircut.
Really?
So that's a nice little added perk to the experience. But man, it really is. It's a cool, like I said, it's a cool experience. Just great haircut. Got the beard trimmed. Even got the eyebrows cleaned up. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. They take care of you. You look all the way around.
You looking fresh, man. You looking fresh.
That's why. I knew you were wondering why, but that's why.
I was. I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I should ask or not. So I'm glad you brought it up, man. I'm glad you brought it up. I've got
cool place, man. Yeah, like I said, Knuckle Bones. That's a cool coffee shop. Definitely recommend both of those.
Knuckle Bones. What did I call it? The Elixir.
I said Knuckle Bones Elixir. That's what.
Okay. I was like, did I make up? I was like, did I make that up, man? The Elixir. Yeah, the Knuckle Bones Elixir. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the whole. You're totally right, man. The whole, just the general vibe of that entire place is interesting. Like when you walk in, like it's totally eclectic. Like I wish I had a photo. I'd pop it out. I took some pictures, when I was in there at the coffee shop, or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool vibe. Yeah, for sure. So definitely cool vibe. All right. You have any final words today?
No final words. It's been a good one.
You're speechless. All right, man. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Stick around, Chris. We'll chat for a second.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.